Okay guys, so this is day 2. I've literally just woke up and I'm just looking at my skin in the mirror and I feel so much better already, and I know that it looks oily and it doesn't feel that good. It literally feels like sunburn, and it feels tight. Just feels quite like I can tell that I've had it done now. But this is results. Obviously I had a little bit of scarring here, which you can still see, and here. So this was the main area that I found that was like old scarring. I wanted to sort of go over. I've got a few areas that I need to maybe work on, maybe if I was to have another session. Just going to see how this sort of helps as well. But yeah, so I won't be going out today. I'm not allowed to wear makeup for sort of 48 hours. So it's been 24 hours, maybe 22. So maybe another day I'll leave it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go and wash my face, and then I'm gonna use some moisturiser as well, just to help it sort of sink in and to help that skin replenishment. And then after that, hopefully, I'll be able to do that for another couple of days and my skin will be a lot less red and a lot less livelier. But I don't feel that my skin is as red as it maybe should have been. And I really thought that I was going to be sort of like looking like a tomato for the next 3 days. So I'm quite pleased with the outcome at the moment. But yeah, I'm gonna go and wash my skin and I'll be back. Okay guys, so I've just washed my face, and all I've used is I washed my hands really well, and I just used water on my face. That's what I was being told to use. It basically just taken off all the residue off my face. I had a lot of, hate to say it, but I had a lot of sort of like bloody bits, and yeah, it wasn't nice. But to feel my skin was quite nice. And I can feel sort of like in these areas here, I feel like they're just sort of like raised bumps. So I think that's where we went a little bit harder. But yeah, feeling a lot better, and I feel like my skin is really brighter. I feel like I've got like that natural glow sort of still coming through as well. I will just mention, last night after I had my procedure, I was sort of chilling, watching TV. And I just felt that my skin was it felt sweaty, and I felt like there was a lot of build up on my skin, and I was told that if I did have that, and obviously for helping to replenish the skin as well, was to use this. So this was actually the mask that I was given, and you can see in the video that I was wearing this. So after the procedure was done, I had a product put on my face, and I had this put on, and then a moisturiser after. So this was actually kept in my fridge, so it's nice and cool, so it was very refreshing. I'll just show you what the mask looked like, because it's absolutely vile. Now you might sort of think, oh okay, it's a little bit bloody, which it is, but yeah, it just sort of had all the blood on there from the procedure, where it was quite messy. And obviously you can see that this was on this side of my cheek, so I had a lot more sort of build up on this side. But yeah, this is actually quite nice to actually have to sort of cool the skin down, because it did feel like sunburn. And then the worst bit was when I put the moisturiser on after. It was a killer. It was very painful and stung, and it stung for a good like 5-6 minutes, and then it sort of started to calm down, and I felt like my skin was really feeling really good, really. But yeah, so back onto this morning, I have literally just washed my face and just patted it with a little bit of kitchen towel, just so I didn't have any sort of bacteria going onto the skin whatsoever. And I'm going to use this product now. So I'm not going out today, no way. So I'm actually going to be using this, which is the Lunar Sleeping Night Oil. Now this one is really good. It's got retinol in there as well, so it reduces the appearance of pores and wrinkles while fighting the visible signs of premature aging. and it also really helps with any redness and just to help replenish the skin. And I'm just going to pop this all over my face. Feels so much smoother already. I'm just going to leave that on and let that soak in. Another reason I'm not going out today is the pure fact it is quite sunny today, and on my aftercare sheet I obviously was told just to not be in direct sunlight. So the back of the information that I was given, it says to avoid direct UV exposure, intensive cardio, excessively hot showers, further clinical treatment such as chemical peels or derma fillers, spray or self-tans, swimming and tattooing as well, so cosmetic tattooing. So yeah, I won't be going out at all today. And for you guys, if you're going to try this procedure and you do feel like you do really need to wear makeup, it's advised to have a light oil-free makeup that can be applied after 24 hours. Well, I'm not going to do that because I'm not going out, so. And that's what it looks like. But yeah, so I'm really happy with the results so far. Just can't really wait until seeing tomorrow just to see how that would help with my skin replenishment anyways. I've always suffered with quite bad acne scarring, and I feel that my acne comes back in the same areas, so I just want to sort of diminish all of that. And I probably will be having one more treatment and just to see how my skin is really, but it does feel amazing right now, so I can see why it gets addictive. But yeah guys, so I'll keep you updated, but yeah, so this is just my skin at the moment. So you can see already this area's a lot less red. I feel like these areas here, these are quite dry, so I might put an extra bit of moisture on there as well. But my forehead just feels really smooth. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys soon. Hi guys, this is day 3 and I can see a massive difference in my skin, but maybe for the worse. I don't know whether it's got to get worse before it gets better. But this is the area that I feel like was old acne scars. I wanted to obviously get rid of, and they've actually come out pretty blotchy. And this is obviously, this actually feels quite raised. It's not fun really, doesn't feel nice, it feels dry, it feels horrible. Yesterday I used moisturiser throughout the day. The moisturiser I used was the Embryolisse one, so I used that throughout the day. And then I did actually wake up in the middle of the night, my skin felt quite itchy and quite just didn't really feel that nice. So I did actually use a body lotion, which is this one, and that's for drier skin, which I do feel like my skin is really dry. I'm still apprehensive to put makeup on today, so I'm not going to put any makeup on, and I'm not really too bothered if I go out and people sort of see me like this. But I do feel like the redness has come out today, definitely in these areas. I mean, my forehead feels fine, it feels a little bit like it needs a bit more moisture, but it doesn't feel, I don't know, it just doesn't feel as bad as my cheeks. My cheeks are sort of quite bad. But yeah, today I am going to be using the Embryolisse cream again, and I'm going to be using that all day, so I'm just going to have that on me all day. I'm just going to be sort of topping up as well. But yeah, I just felt like my skin was really thirsty yesterday, so I'm just going to pop this in. I'm going to put this on quite thick and just let this settle in. So it has actually been 48 hours now, so I can go to the gym, I can go swimming, I could get a tattoo on my face if I wanted to. So I am 48 hours in. I feel like my skin is really, really thirsty. I do feel like the areas that aren't red are clearing up really, really well though. Yeah, so that's how my skin is, and I'm hoping that's just going to heal in the next couple of days. But it does feel really, really dry. Even now I put moisturiser on, I feel like I need to put a bit more on here. So I'm going to. It doesn't feel painful anymore. It feels a little bit itchy, but I suppose that's healing. But absolutely loving the results sort of on the forehead. If the rest of my skin looks like my forehead, I'll be really, really happy with the results. But yeah, I will keep you updated. This is 7 days after my Dermapen. Just wanted to come on here and just show you how my skin's holding up and what I've been using in the meantime to keep it sort of looking quite fresh. And already just on camera I'm feeling like it's a lot clearer here, and it feels so smooth. I have had a breakout here, so this area here and this area, which I think is still little bits of just crap coming out of my skin basically. To keep my skin really sort of clear and keeping it on top form, the products I've been using are the products I'm just about to show you, and I'll show you why I've been using them and how I've been using them as well. So the first one I think previously you did see, which I do actually need to put this on. This is the Embryolisse cream, and this I've just been using every day and nearly much every night as well. I used this before my Dermapen treatment, and I used to put this on before I used to put makeup on. So I'm still using this product. Now my skin's sort of all quite hydrated and got the cream on there as well. It just feels so smooth. I find that my skin has definitely gone down in this area here. Obviously because I've just rubbed it with cream, I feel like that area is quite red now, but that is not as red as what it has ever been before. So you can see, obviously this is the breakout here, which I'm hoping that's not going to leave scars. So this is the older scars here that I had that I wanted to get rid of, and I feel like they've drastically gone down, like so much. But I think I will have another treatment just to get rid of this area, and obviously just to clean this area up. But I feel like my skin as a whole, feel confident to go out with any makeup on. But I just wanted to run through the products that I've been using in the meantime. So obviously I have had breakouts, which obviously you can see here, but the product I've been using for them is this product here. Now this is the Glam Glow Hollywood California Youth Mud. This is just, it draws out anything in your skin, and it just to help, just to smooth out the skin as well. And I did have, on the 3rd or 4th day, I did have a little tiny bit of peeling where we did go a little bit harder on the Dermapen there, and that really helped to clear that up. And obviously just to take any stuff out of my skin here as well, which wasn't lovely, but you could see it all drawing it out, which is amazing. That actually leaves your skin really soft, and I actually used that this morning, got in the shower, and then obviously my skin is still super soft. Every night I have been using this as well. This is the Lunar Sleeping Night Oil by Sunday Riley. This product is just unreal. It makes you look a little bit green, as I will show you what it looks like. So it makes your skin look a little bit green when it's on, but it just takes away any redness on the skin for the next day, so your skin feels smooth and hydrated, but it just leaves your skin really sort of flawless. And I feel that I've had a really good result from my first Dermapen, but I think I will be back just to smooth out these areas here, but sort of feeling my skin it's never felt so smooth. So I'm really happy with the results. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a really brief update of how my skin is after a week, because I know quite a few people that have sort of seen me in this week, and they're sort of looking at me a bit funny as to why I haven't got makeup on, or why my skin was sort of blotchy and while it was up. So I did feel that I needed to explain that. And when I explained the treatment to them, they sort of thought, oh yeah, that's something that I might be interested in as well. So this is just an update really to sort of keep you in the loop of what would happen to your skin after a week. I mean, obviously everyone's not the same. Obviously you're gonna have all different reactions, but I couldn't be happier with my results. So yes, love them, and I will be back my second one, and I'll keep you updated on that one too. So that is my week updates, sort of a couple of days after, and obviously the week as well. Guys, if any of you have got any questions about this treatment, feel free to comment below, and I will try and explain some of these answers in another video if we need to. But if not, head over to my Instagram, which is above here, and just personal message me, and I'll get back to you if you've got any questions, and I'll speak to you all soon.